Now the next topic is functions and importance of statistics in economics. That is, what is the importance of statistics in economics and why do you want to study statistics along with economics? The first point is quantitative expression of economic problem. And there are so many economic problems and economic issues like the poverty, unemployment, human capital formation, national income, all the things are considered to be economic issues or economic problems. And all the problems are to be understood. The magnitude of that problem is to be understood so that we can see what is the seriousness of that problem and how we can tackle that. So say for example, when we are considering about poverty, only if we are telling that, oh, it is the poverty is more, poor people are more in our country, and that will not have a particular sense or to feel, make us feel that, oh, so many people are there, that what will be the depth of that problem, that we cannot understand. But when it is quoted like this, when it is said like this, 50% of the world's poor people are living in India, then we can find the depth of the problem. So for simple, when you are coming to the school, like when we are asking, why didn't you come to the school? Ma'am, I was suffering from fever. Oh, many a times you may say that, okay, for slight fever also, why do you want to take leave? Then if you are telling that, ma'am, it was 104 degrees, then with that statistics, with that numerical value there, we try to understand the problem. So likewise, all the economic problems can be understood, at the magnitude of the problem can be understood by applying statistics there. And the next one is intersectoral and intertemporal comparison. And here we can see that it is intersectoral sectors, primary, secondary, tertiary sector, otherwise rural and urban area. Likewise, the problems are analyzed across the sectors. Now, for example, the problem of unemployment can be studied across the rural and urban sectors of the economy. How many people in the rural area are unemployed and how many people in the urban area are unemployed? So we can compare that and we can come to know why it is more if it is in the rural area, why it is less in urban area. We can come out with that. And then the intertemporal comparison. Intertemporal comparison, that over the period, in the last 5 years, that is the 11th 5-year plan, the unemployment was this, and in the 12th 5-year plan, the unemployment was this. So over the period we can compare and we can analyze the data. For you people, we can say that it is in 10th class my score was like this, and in 11th class my score was like this. When we are comparing that, then we can understand whether we are improving or not. So it is over the period of time it is compared and we can understand the problems accordingly. And the next one is working out cause and effect relationship. So now for the economic problem, it is not only important that we will have to go for understanding the problem. We have to diagnose, the economists have to diagnose what is the problem, and then only they can go for giving some remedies for that. So like if one problem is there and sometimes they might have brought one remedial measure for that. That measure will work for that problem. So we are coming to a conclusion that for the similar problems, we can use the similar solutions. So they try to bring a cause and effect relationship there. Like there are so many variables and accordingly they bring the values that, okay, if this is the problem, and like you can see that if it is common cold and fever, you give one paracetamol along with one cold tablet, it will be it will be okay. Then for every time when common cold is there, only the same medicine is used. So they bring a cause and effect relationship. How is it possible? Only by keeping the record through the statistics.